about odds or statistics is, have people survive this? Is it possible? That's all I want to know. I don't want to know the time frame. I just, if someone can survive it, then I just have to be determined that that will be me.
You know, you're going to be taken to the emergency. And so that was probably the toughest phone call I've ever had to make.
Yeah, it was tough to get that call on the other end too. You know, we had a bad feeling.
It was devastating, and it continues to be to a certain extent with his additional problems.
Again, you know, as fate would have things, I'm so blessed somehow that it's a benign tumor, malignant by location, and that it's done, you know, it's spread from the pituitary to the brainstem, so she morphed. And Matilda is who we're talking about.
But that time, it had come back, and it had showed abnormalities and slight growth. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll do chemotherapy now, or radiation. That's what I'm gonna do. And they're like, no, we have to open you back up again. And the thought of having a second brain surgery was just, I just didn't think I would survive it.
We don't know what the long-term effects are because nobody lives long-term. So many brain tumor survivors, cancer survivors, you know, make it 5 or 10 years, and, you know, then they leave us.
It'll be 10 years in December, so it's 10 years in June from diagnosis. Again, I've been blessed. I mean, working with the National Brain Tumor Society and, you know, being part of this Portland walk for my 4th year has been amazing, seeing the stories. And I realize I'm John. I look around, you know, and how I got off so easy. People are amazing, and everyone has such a connection with brain tumors in their own lives that the support that's offered is so real, you know, and genuine, because it's just, you know, I just like to sort of see people go through a diagnosis like that, and just to think about, you know, like growing in your head.
I remember what our team name is.
What?
It's Beavers and Roses.
No, it's Ducks and Roses.
Oh, how come?
Because we're duck fans and our last name's Rose.
That's right.
Participating in the walk is really important to me because I have been lucky in my journey and I've been able to find treatment that worked for me. But the research that'll come from the fundraising from the walk, you know, that will help other people. It will help, you know, make new advancements in medicine and treatment.
It's a tough thing as a parent to see your child go through. Like I say, it's not fair, but it's life.
And we got through it.
Yeah. And we will continue.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, we all have a connection somehow with brain tumors, you know, whether it's 2 degrees of separation or 4 degrees of separation. We all know someone whose life has been impacted by it. And so just reaching out, again, like treating people every day. Assume that the person you're talking to has, you know, something deadly going on, and have compassion.
Every day you feel blessed that he's still here, he's still doing, he's strong, he fights it hard, and I want to have his strength.
Attitude is everything, and it just helps you be resilient, and helps you get through tough times.
My dreams and my goals have kind of expanded to, I used to feel really limited by my circumstance, and now I really have this belief that anything is possible. I've made it through this horrible thing, and with the love from my family and my friends, and I think I'm grateful for life in itself.
Part of why we wanted to be involved with the Brain Tumor Walk is we want to see what we can do to help drive frankly, dollars to research, because that research affects, hopefully, us directly, and everybody that follows behind us that ends up with a tumor.
I just feel like I had no choice. I couldn't just sit and wait and think about dying. I had to think, I just have to live, and like I said, think positively and think I'm gonna be the one that beats this. And even now, it's like, even though it's harder, it's like, okay, I made it 10 years, I had treatment, let's just do all the treatment again, I can make it another 10 years, you know.
You know, this year my attitude about the walk is, it's not about me. It's about all of these people that are going through brain cancer or surviving brain cancer, or honoring those people that have passed away and fought their illness.
You see the survivors in their t-shirts. And when there's so many, I mean, sometimes there's, you know, a lot, and you see that. It's like, okay, you know. And people are smiling and hugging each other and so excited to see each other again because they were there the year before. And, you know, we've been wondering about you, and to find out that someone else is doing well, and so often to find out that someone's not. So, puts a lot of things in perspective.